ever seen women, they walk into a room and it's like everybody's head turns to look at them? They're not necessarily overly pretty or beautiful or anything like that. It's not the physical aspect of them, but it's something about them. It's something that makes people say, who is that woman? I want to get to know her better. It's like she has an aura, an energy, and you just are so attracted to it, and so is everyone else. Let me tell you, the reason that woman gets that type of attention is because of confidence. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 traits of highly confident women. These are the traits that really are the building blocks to creating a confident, fulfilling, joyful, and peaceful life. Now, before we jump into the content, make sure you share, like, and subscribe this video because I want other women just like you to really get to know what it takes to be a confident, beautiful, bold, and brilliant woman. All right, let's get into the content. Now, the first thing that highly confident women possess is they understand their value and their worth. Yes, ladies, highly confident women know that they are of high value. And high value isn't about money or finances. I'm talking about that internal value, self-love, self-esteem, the value that they give to the world. They're smart, they're intelligent, they're knowledgeable. They recognize their traits and their gifts. They recognize how much they contribute to their family and friends, how much they contribute to their community, how much they contribute to their career or their jobs. And they allow themselves to bask in their glory of that. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging all that you do and all that you give and knowing that because of that, you are of high value. And if you want to take a little step further, ladies, in truth, you're of high value the moment that you are born into this earth. Your value doesn't suddenly decrease as you get older. No, the more you pour into yourself, the more you give yourself love, respect, care, and then you give that to other people. That, to me, is the standard of knowing your value and knowing your worth and having high value and having high worth. So one of the smartest things that a confident woman can do, or a person who is trying to have more confidence, is to get crystal clear on their high value and their high worth. The second thing that confident women do, they create healthy, firm boundaries. Yes, ladies, no is a complete sentence. And if you want to be confident in your life and in every aspect of your life, you have to know how to create healthy boundaries. Now, healthy boundaries doesn't mean that you're selfish and self-centered, you don't care about anyone else. Healthy boundaries means that you take into stock your feelings and your emotions first before you make a move, before you make a decision about whether or not you're going to go forward or whether or not you're going to say no. And here's the amazing thing. Healthy boundaries helps you to show respect for yourself, but it also helps you to show respect for other people. Because when you say no, you're not just saying no because I don't care about you. You're saying no because right now I'm emotionally, mentally, and physically not in a place where I can give to whatever the situation is full-heartedly and at 100%. So when you say yes, people know that when you step into your yes, you're going to give it your full attention. You're going to give 100% to that yes. And it's not just a half-hearted yes. Because I believe if you go into something half-heartedly where you're not fully into it, then you might as well say no, because it's going to waste your time. It's going to waste that person or that group's time, and neither one of you are going to be fully satisfied with the outcome. So I tell women, go ahead and say no and use that time to pour back into yourself. And then when you make a decision to say yes, give it your all. And that's how people learn to respect you. They learn how to understand what your boundaries are, and it helps you to respect yourself. And I promise you, by the end of it, you feel so much better. And be willing to say no without guilt or shame, because truly having healthy boundaries is what makes you a better person. What reinforces your value and your deservingness and your worth, and it is what builds your confidence. 3, confident women prioritize self-care. Yes, ladies, confident women understand how important it is that they take care of themselves, because they know when they pour back into themselves, they then have the energy and the freedom to give to whatever it is that they need to give to, whether that be family, friends, careers, community, whatever it is. So they prioritize self-care. And there's a whole lot of things you can do for self-care. Self-care can range from making sure that you get your massage once a month, or get your nails done, or get your hair done. Self-care can be about health. It can be about your nutrition, your exercise. Self-care can be about making sure that you go to the doctor and get, any type of preventative care work that you need every single month, or every couple months, or at least once a year. So self-care can take the form of all types of things. Self-care can also take the form of your internal mindset, doing things that revolve around making you a better person. Things like deep awareness, mindfulness activities, meditation, journaling, going for nature walks, giving yourself time to really reflect on your life and plan out the next steps of your life. The biggest part of self-care is scheduling time on your calendar where you do nothing but focus on yourself. And during that time, you make the decision about what your self-care is going to look like. Number 4, confident women acknowledge their fears and they do it anyway. Ladies, the biggest thing about confidence isn't to just totally ignore fear and act like fear doesn't exist. The biggest thing about confidence is to say, yeah, I'm a little afraid or I'm a little nervous, but you know what? I've been nervous before and I've been afraid before, and I did things anyway, and I accomplished a lot when I did those things. So it's acknowledging your fear and taking action forward anyway. To give you an example, I was terrified of creating a YouTube channel the first time I did it. This is the second YouTube channel, by the way. This is not my first. But the first time I did a YouTube channel, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know how to do it the right way. I didn't even know what it was I was accomplishing. But I made the decision to just do it and figure it out as I go. And ladies, that's exactly what I did. My first YouTube channel, I didn't put as much energy into it as I am this one, but it still got a pretty good amount of subscribers. And now that I'm on my second YouTube channel and I know what to do and I know what to look out for, I feel very confident. So when it comes to creating a life that you love and building up your confidence, be willing to acknowledge the fear and do it anyway. Do that thing that makes you a little nervous, makes you a little afraid, but that you know without a shadow of a doubt is going to completely change your life. And the 5th thing that highly confident women do, they take personal responsibility for their lives. Confident women, they don't look to the world to tell them what to do or tell them not what to do. They look inside themselves and they ask themselves, what do I want to do? They lay claim and take ownership of their life. And then they don't blame other people when things don't work out or when things don't go as they were planned to go. They take acknowledgement and responsibility that they are always in control. And at the end of the day, if they can't control their environment, they acknowledge that they can control themselves. They can control their reaction. They can control their own actions. So confident women aren't complainers. They don't blame. They don't constantly look to the world to control their lives for them. Confident women say, nope, my life is my responsibility. If it didn't work out, that's my responsibility. If it did work out, that's my responsibility. And here's the thing, because I'm in control, I'm going to do the steps necessary to plan my life, to take control of my life, and to make sure that it works out the way that I want it to. That is the attitude of a confident woman. She takes full responsibility and accountability for her own life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, definitely leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought about it. If any of these traits are something that you're aspiring to or that you've used yourself that have really helped you. Also, if you're in a space where you really want to build up your confidence and you're like, Tiffany, I love these ideas, but how do I get there? Then definitely check out my course, The 5 Keys to Magnetizing Confidence. Click the link in the description below and take a look at the course, learn more about it. These are 5 levels of confidence that you can learn to cultivate by daily practice. Ladies, I always say confidence isn't something that you're necessarily born with. It's something that you practice every single day. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely click the link below in the description and take a look at my course, The 5 Keys to Magnetizing Confidence. All right, as usual, make sure you subscribe, share, follow, and like, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.